Hi students, how are you? I hope you all are fine. Today we are going to discuss about 8th standard social science 4th chapter, our government. Before I am going to the chapter, let me ask you some question about our government. First of all, who is the president of our nation? Do you know the name of our president? Yes, please say. Yes, Ramnath Kovind. He is the president of our nation. Next, who is the vice president of our nation? Yes, Sri Venkaiah Naidu. Okay. Then, who is the prime minister of our nation? We are very familiar about it. Yes, right answer. Narendra Modi. So let me come to Kerala. Who is the governor of our state? The just came at present time. Who is that? Yes, you said it. Arif Muhammad Khan. And the chief minister of our nation? Yes, Sri Pinarayi Vijayan. Okay, so let's go to our chapter. Okay, are you ready? Yes. So, I show you here three pictures of our great nation. You can see figure 1, figure 2 and figure 3. Can you guess what is figure 1? What it represents? Yes, that is the parliament of our nation. And the second one? Second and third one you may have a similar photo. But what is second one? Yes, that is Rashtrapati Bhavan, President's house. And the third one? Yes, that is our Supreme Court. What it represents for these three pictures? Let's go. Okay? Okay. So this is the organs of our government. We all have the organs, like we have the head, we have the hands, we have the bodies, we have the legs and everything we have. Like that. Our government also have the organs. നമ്മുടെ ഗവൺമെന്റിനും അവയവങ്ങളുണ്ട്, organs ഉണ്ട്. Our government have three organs mainly. First one is legislature, second one is executive, third one is judiciary. That is mentioned the three pictures here in the previous slide. So the parliament is representing the legislature and the Rashtrapati Bhavan representing the executive and the Supreme Court is representing the judiciary. What they are making? So each and every organs have its own duties. ഓരോ അവയവത്തിനും അവരുടേതായിട്ടുള്ള കർത്തവ്യങ്ങളുണ്ട്. What are they? So the legislature is the main duty of the legislature to make the law for our nation. And the second one, executive. Executive, what is doing? Those the legislatures are made the law, they will implement it. Legislatures ഉണ്ടാക്കിയ നിയമങ്ങൾ നടപ്പിൽ വരുത്തുക, അതാണ് എക്സിക്യൂട്ടീവിന്റെ ഡ്യൂട്ടി. Then the third one is judiciary, to interpret the laws. That means legislatures law നിർമ്മിച്ചു, എക്സിക്യൂട്ടീവ് അത് ഇംപ്ലിമെന്റ് ചെയ്ത് നടപ്പിൽ വരുത്തി. ഈ നടപ്പിൽ വരുത്തിയ കാര്യങ്ങൾ ജസ്റ്റ് ഇന്റർപ്രറ്റ്, ഗോ ത്രൂ ദ റിവ്യൂ ഓഫ് ദ ലോ. അതിലെന്തെങ്കിലും സിറ്റിസൺസിന് കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ ഓക്കെ ആണോ അല്ലേ എന്നുള്ളത് ചെക്ക് ചെയ്യുന്നതാണ് ജുഡീഷ്യറിയുടെ ഡ്യൂട്ടി. So let's take the first one. Government of India has been classified into three categories. First one legislature, second one executive, third one judiciary. Legislature എന്ന് പറയുമ്പോൾ who are contained in the legislature? You can see that here the legislature consists of parliament. Parliament consists of three houses mainly. First one President, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. And the second one executive. There is also the president. So president is not a part of our parliament, but he is in the parliament. In the executive, the foremost one is president, then the vice president, then the prime minister and the council of ministers, then last the bureaucracy. And the third one, judiciary. That means our judicial system consists from top to the bottom. Is at the top, that is Supreme Court, then the High Court, then the District Court, subordinate courts, municipal courts and magistrate courts. So let's go to the first. In this picture, we can simply understand that each and every organs of the government is very important. Okay, very important. Without a one, these three cannot be living. That is the speciality of this picture is showing the three organs are very important. ഈ മൂന്ന് അവയവങ്ങളും ഉണ്ടെങ്കിൽ ഈ ഒരു ഗവൺമെന്റിന്റെ ഫങ്ഷനിങ് സ്മൂത്ത് ആയിട്ട് നടക്കുകയുള്ളൂ. That is shows the picture. Okay, an overview about the parliament. What is it? The Indian Constitution came into force on 26th January 1950. Do you know the date that we are celebrating on 26th January? Yes. Yes, that's the right answer. Republic Day of our nation. Right. And the parliament consists of, we already said it, President, Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. Okay, so let's go to the parliament of our nation. In the parliament, there is mainly two houses are there. You can see here, Council of States and House of People. What is the speciality of both? We can take the Council of States. It's also called as Rajya Sabha. And in Rajya Sabha, we can see that there is the members 250 members. Not more than 250 members at most. And in 250, 238 members are the representatives of the states and union territories. And 12 members are nominated by the president. Rajya Sabha, 250 members are total. 250 കൂടില്ല. അതിൽ 238 members, 238 people are elected from the different states and union territories, and 12 are nominated by the president. And we can go to the next one, House of People, called as Lok Sabha. Lok Sabha consists of 545 members. In 545 members, 530 members are elected from the different states of our nation. We have 28 states from Kerala to Kashmir and Gujarat to Arunachal Pradesh. And the 2 members are elected from Anglo-Indian communities. And other 13 members are elected from our 9 union territories, including Andaman Nicobar, Lakshadweep, Daman-Diu, Dadra-Nagar Haveli, Pondicherry, and there are so many, like the upcoming 2 union territories called Jammu and Ladakh also. Total 9 union territories. Okay, we can go to one more picture very clearly here. You can see that, especially the speciality of 2 sabhas. The Rajya Sabha's carpet you can see in which color? Yes, that is red color. And the second one is Lok Sabha. You can just look at the Lok Sabha's carpet. Which color it is? Yes, green color. That is also the speciality of the both houses. And we can go to the specifications of the Rajya Sabha. Rajya Sabha consists of 238 elected members. 12 are nominated, known as Council of States. And the first one is permanent house. What is called permanent house? Rajya Sabha. That means Rajya Sabha will be always there. It will not be dissolved. Rajya Sabha പിരിച്ചു വിടുന്നില്ല. എല്ലായ്പ്പോഴും പോയി അവിടെ ഉണ്ടാകും. 1/3 of the members of the Rajya Sabha is resigning in every 2 years. എല്ലാ 2 വർഷത്തിലും 1/3 representatives, 1/3 members അവരുടെ കാലാവധി പൂർത്തിയാക്കി പോകും. അതാണ്. So the Rajya Sabha will be there in permanent. Okay. And the chairman of the Rajya Sabha is the vice president of our nation. Okay. And the next one is Lok Sabha. Lok Sabha consists of 543 are directly elected and 2 members are nominated members and known as the House of Representatives because they are representing the people. They are elected by directly to the parliament. And this is elected for a period of 5 years. That means in every 5 years the Lok Sabha will be dissolved. എല്ലാ 5 വർഷം കൊണ്ട് ലോക്സഭ പിരിച്ചുവിടും. പുതിയ സഭ വരികയാണ് ചെയ്യുക. And the Lok Sabha is controlled by the speaker. Okay, and what are the functions the Lok Sabha or the parliament is doing? Make the laws on behalf of the people for the good for the government of our society. നമ്മുടെ സൊസൈറ്റിയിലുള്ള ഗവൺമെന്റിന്റെ ഗുഡ്, നല്ല ഭാവിക്ക് വേണ്ടിയിട്ടുള്ള new laws are making by the parliament and provides for the formation of government. Our government is making from the parliament itself. Provide a forum of popular representation because they are giving, and the parliament is giving the opportunity to each and every man to be a representative in the parliament by the election. And to scrutinize the actions of government or criticize the actions of government. In parliament, in the government, we can see an opposition party will be there. They will criticize and scrutinize the government whenever the government is taking a decision. ഗവൺമെന്റ് ഒരു തീരുമാനം എടുക്കുമ്പോൾ അത് ശരിയാണോ തെറ്റാണോ എന്നുള്ള കാര്യങ്ങൾ അവരെ ക്രിറ്റിസൈസ് ചെയ്യാൻ അവിടെ ഓപ്പോസിഷൻ പാർട്ടി ഉണ്ടാകും. ഡെലിഗേറ്റ് സം ഓഫ് ദ ലോ മേക്കിംഗ് പവർ ടു ദ സബോർഡിനേറ്റ് ബോഡീസ്. ചില കാര്യങ്ങൾ അവരുടെ സബോർഡിനേറ്റ് ബോഡീസിന് കൈമാറി കൊടുക്കും. ഡിസൈഡ്സ് വാട്ട് ആൻഡ് ഹൗ മണി ടു ബി സെറ്റ്. പണം എങ്ങനെ ചെലവാക്കണമെന്നും എവിടെ ചെലവാക്കണം എന്നുള്ള കാര്യങ്ങളൊക്കെ പാർലമെന്റാണ് ഡിസൈഡ് ചെയ്യുന്നത്. Any other functions of the parliament, they have control over the executive, electoral functions are there, constitutional amendment functions are there. Control എങ്ങനെയാണ് എക്സിക്യൂട്ടീവ് എങ്ങനെ കൺട്രോൾ ചെയ്യുന്നത്? ആസ്കിംഗ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻസ്, ഡെലിബറേറ്റിംഗ് വേരിയസ് ബിൽസ് ആൻഡ് റെസൊല്യൂഷൻസ്, പാസിംഗ് ഓർ റിജക്ടിംഗ് ദ നോ കോൺഫിഡൻസ് മോഷൻ. വാട്ട് ഈസ് നോ കോൺഫിഡൻസ് മോഷൻ? അവിശ്വാസ പ്രമേയം പാസ്സാക്കാതിരിക്കാം. അത് ഡിപ്പെൻഡ് അപ്പോൺ ദ ടൈം. ഓക്കെ, ഇലക്ട്രൽ ഫംഗ്ഷൻ, they are participating in the election of the president and the vice president, because that we will discuss later. That is their function. And the constitutional amendment. So the parliament is making some amendments for the articles. That also we are going to discuss. So this is what we are going to discuss here. Bill. Do you know any bill in the recent time passed by our parliament? It's a controversial issue also. Can you say any bill regarding any religion or like that? Yes, you know that there is so many acts came by the parliament. At present also came so many bills. Yes, first one is triple talaq. You may hear about it. And another one is CAA. Before the CAA, it was CAB, Citizens Amendment Bill. And the bill has been come first to our first house, that is Lok Sabha. And there will be 3 readings are there. First reading, second reading, and third reading. In every reading, they will make it for voting. By these 3 readings, if they are getting the clear majority, they will pass the law in the Lok Sabha. And they will transfer to the Rajya Sabha. The same process also will go there also. First reading, second reading, and third reading. After this completion of 2 houses, it passes, it transfers to the president. If the president has signed, then only it will become a law, an act. That is called, for example, CAA, Citizens Amendment Act. Okay, before it passing the government, every act will be the bill. After passing the amendment only, or after passing the bill only, it will become an act. So that is called CAB and CAA. Both are the same. Okay, I think you understand. Okay, then sessions of the parliament. Parliament consists of 3 sessions are there. Budget session, monsoon session, and winter session. What is budget session? It conducted from January to April. We can just count from January itself. January to April is the time for budget section. What is budget section? What's the speciality of it? Yes, the session witnesses the introduction of budget by the finance minister. The finance minister will introduce the budget for the next coming year's budget. How many money we want to spend here, spend for that. That will decide by the budget section. Second one, monsoon session. Monsoon session is conducted from July to September. So there is a time of 2 months there, May and June. There is a break time. Okay, then monsoon session starts from July to September. This session is dedicated for the discussion on matters of public interest. They will collect each and every MPs, member of parliament or ministers will collect from their own constituency, and they will collect the information from there and they will introduce in the parliament. And the next one is winter session. You know, winter time, the same session also, December to January, 2 months. This session is the shortest session, only 2 months are there, December and January. So this is the 3 sessions of the parliament. And what is happening in the parliament really? Can we go to that area? A 1 day in the parliament. Yes, you can see here, a 1 day from 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. In the case of Lok Sabha, it is 11 a.m. to 6 p.m. But in the case of Rajya Sabha, it will end in 5 p.m. What is happening there? First of all, from 11 a.m. to 12 a.m. is a time for question hour. All the representatives will question the government and they will ask the government what they want to ask. After the question hour finishing, from 12 to 1 p.m. is for answering time of the ministers and concerned authorities. And from 1 to 2 is the lunch time, lunch break time. From 2 to 6 in Lok Sabha is a long time for making laws and passing budgets and everything will at that time is going on. That means after the afternoon is happening. But in the case of Rajya Sabha, that is only from 2 to 5, 3 hours.